This is Route 3 in Naas, just leaving our car parking space. Just take really good observation, moving off. We're just heading out of the car park, and as always, just pay attention to the stop sign here on the right. So we have a yield on the left, but it's a stop on the right, so make sure you come to a complete stop. We're turning right. Good observation both sides. Going right at the roundabout, second exit. Just making our way down to the traffic lights here. We're going to be turning left. Check your left mirror before turning. Quick glance right. Watch for any pedestrians that may be crossing. And we're heading straight on up the New Bridge Road. I'm going to take the first turn on the left here just before the traffic light. So just watch this junction here. These traffic lights don't apply to you, so even though they're red here, you're not going to be stopping. You're turning left before the lights. If you stop here, you're going to be in trouble. You can see here there's a 15 speed limit. It's actually an old miles per hour speed limit, 15, but just take it nice and slow as you come in here. We're going to be stopping anyway just on the left for the turnabout maneuver. So check your mirrors, signal left as you're pulling in. You'll then be given the direction by the tester to turn the car around on the road to face the opposite way. So again, into gear, check your mirrors, signal right, look all around, full 360, nice and slow with the car, nice and quick with the wheel. You should be able to do this in 3, no problem. Put the handbrake on, do so if there's a camber on the road. And again, make sure you look left before moving off again, just in case there's anyone coming from your left. We generally pull you in here then for the hand signals once the turnabout's completed. There's a corner there they can also use for the reverse. But we're heading straight out of the estate and back to the right. It'll be a little bit tricky getting out of here just because it's quite a busy road. So check your mirrors, indicate right, down to the stop line and stop. So we're going to head out. There's a yellow box, but the car has let us go. Again, try and get your speed back up to 50 into 4th gear if the traffic's not too heavy, if you're able to do so. Heading straight on past the junction where we came out from the test centre. And the car on our right there, you see, has gone straight through into the turning box, which obviously you cannot do. You should stop before the stop line. So if you did that on your driving test, you get an automatic fail. You can only move into that box when the light goes green. Quick check in the mirrors moving off. Keep an eye for pedestrians. So at the end of the road here, we're going to be turning right. Just going to move out very gently. I wouldn't indicate right just yet because there is a right turn here. Still just staying on our own side of the continuous white line. Now we can signal right. Green light has come on ahead. Be prepared to go. Make sure you stay in your own lane. And it's changed again, so we're going to have to stop. So with the green light, then be prepared to go. Release the handbrake. Make sure you're at the bike point. Taking the left turn opposite the Maxall garage, so straight ahead here at the vegetable shop. Keep an eye for any cars that might be reversing out of the spaces there on the left. So take the next left down Patrician Avenue. This road we'll be turning right at the T-junction, so make sure you come to a complete stop. A little bit blind here, so once you stop you're going to have to just edge out a little bit to get a view, particularly to the left. So full stop before the stop line and then move out slowly. So you don't have to stay behind the stop line. Once it's safe, then you can proceed. Going past the Vista Healthcare Centre. And then we're going to be taking the next right. So mirrors and signal. Move into position just left of centre. Back into second gear. Don't cut the corner. We have time to turn before the oncoming traffic. Just take it nice and slow in here. It's quite tight, particularly if there's parked cars around. And at the cross junction here, we're going to be turning right. Make sure you keep over to your right. It's one way here. There's no entry, so keep over to your right. Come to a complete stop. Look both ways, and then go for the safe. At the T junction, then we're going to be turning left. Come to a complete stop, move out slowly, make sure it's safe and proceed. So we're just backtracking on ourselves, just coming back by the Vista Centre. And then we're going to take the next right, brings us up by the hospital. Your position for turning right. We're on to Craddockstown Road. We're going to take the next left into Lakelands. take the next left again, and this is where they will normally do the reverse, so they can do the reverse on usually the first corner here, but if that's not available they can go up to the next one. There's also other corners just across the road here. This first one here is a little bit tricky, so just be very careful when you're doing it, because we're just going to check your mirrors, pull in and stop. So with this corner here, it turns, it straightens, and then it turns again. So again, take good observation before moving off, nice and slow, about walking pace if you can do it. Keep looking everywhere, keeping it just reasonably close to the curb. We're parallel to the curb, then just get your wheels straight, just a little bit of a shored area, dip into, and straight back. Keep going until the tester tells you to stop. Once that's done, then he'll ask you to move off whenever you're ready. So again, check, we're turning right at the junction here, the cross junction, so check your mirrors, indicate right, check your blind spot moving off, don't forget that. No road markings here, but just again take it really slowly, just make sure nobody's coming from your left, and back right again here. It's open junction, so you can go out fairly quickly in second gear. At the T junction here, we're going to be turning left up past the hospital. Stop and then move off when it's safe. So it could pull you in somewhere along here if there's any spaces available to do the hill start. Again, with the hill start, just make sure you take proper observation moving off. Turn, and then we proceed again. A couple of small ramps here, just make it nice and easy over them. Up to the traffic lights here, we're going to go left. It's a fairly straightforward route. It's similar to one or two other routes that they use. Not too difficult. Lights have gone green now, so again, be prepared to go. Check your left mirror, just in case any cyclists about. We're going to be turning left onto the Blessington Road. Be careful not to signal too early. There's a left turn here. So once we pass that, now we can signal left. Down the Blessington Road, we'll be turning left in a few moments. to Friary Road. Take it nice and slow through here. Sometimes you get cars pulling out from the car park on the right. Just watch for any pedestrians as well. Down to the end of the road, we're going to be turning left, taking us out onto the main street. So again, wait until you pass this junction here on the left, and then you can signal. Just that Lawler's Hotel here on the right. Back up to the stop line, come to a complete stop. Have your wheel turned to the left. Find the handbrake here. There's a bit of a hill and we're having to wait because there's traffic coming from our right. Okay, you can see there's going to be a gap now in a moment, so find the bite point, handbrake down, and just as that car passes then be ready to go. Keeping to the left lane as you turn here. We're going straight ahead up through the town. Doors or stepping out from behind parked cars. We're going to be turning right at the second set of lights up here, the main junction, back up the Newbridge Road. So we're just going to be passing the courthouse on our right in a moment. So once we get up here, then we can signal right. Filter arrow here, so we can proceed. So just back out onto the Newbridge Road, we're heading back towards the test centre. The Apple Green Garage here, we're going to be turning left at the lights, mirrors and signal. Heading back up to the roundabout, and we're turning left back into the car park. Second gear, just take it nice and easy coming around. Again, watch for the curb. Man here crossing the road on his phone, so just make sure there he can go. And just heading back in to park the car, so we're just going to go in on the left here. And that's the end of Route 3.